Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And I want to respond to this comment made by this character named Trez Evans. It's an important topic which is fundamental to us being Israelites, fundamental to this knowledge, this truth, this gospel which is in Yahushai, and that's surrounding the name of the Father, and then undoubtedly the name of his only begotten Son. Alright, these names are important to us here at Great Millstone. Now, this guy made a statement. He said, GMS got some evil hatred. You guys doing it for publicity. RUIC keeps God first. So according to him,
powering off.
You know, we're going out here pushing the word, you know, on overdrive, as you see, preaching the word in season and out season, publishing the word of the Lord, doing the work of the ministry. According to him, we're doing it for publicity. Okay, you can have that opinion, you know, that's always, if that's what you believe, then okay. But he made a statement. He said RUIC keeps God first, apparently. So I asked him a question. Oh man, can I zoom down? I asked him a question. So oh yes, it's mouse. I said, what's the name of your God? Alright, cause he said IUIC, IUIC keeps God first. So simple question. What is, I didn't put the apostrophe. What is the name of your God? And his reply was, the word and doing the work of the word. That he said that's the name of his God. Alright? That's not in the scriptures. Okay? See, if someone asks me what the name of my God is, I'm going to tell them the name of my God is Yahweh. And his holy son's name is Yahushai. Those are the names I stand by. Those are the names I trust in. My God is Yahweh, as the scriptures say. That's my testimony. I'm not going to say the word and doing the work of the word. That's not the name. You see? But these guys, man, they're bugged out. They don't trust in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They're nothing but a bunch of hypocrites. Okay? And this is why you can't just, not everyone that's claiming to be an Israelite and is wearing fringes running around town is of the Lord, is of Yahushai. For they are not all Israel that are Israel, and a lot of you struggle with that. You seem to think that this thing is all about finding out you're an Israelite. No, this is about the doctrine, the pure doctrine of Yahushai, which was given to the apostles, man, to preach unto the rest of Israel, but only the elect will receive it. And the same thing goes for today. There's a pure gospel, a pure doctrine, which is of Yahushai. And that's going to be given unto certain men in the spirit, who are then going to give it unto other men who are going to receive it in the spirit. And not all men have the spirit. Not all men are going to receive that doctrine. Alright. Now, let me jump. I'm going to jump through quite a few scriptures, man, on this topic. This is 2 Timothy 4:1. I charge ye therefore before God and the Lord Yahushai Hamashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. Preach the word. Okay, so part of our duty out here is to what? To preach the word, to preach the understanding of the word of the Lord throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright? To teach the gospel of peace. Okay, to preach the resurrection of Yahushai, to preach repentance unto Israel. Alright? To bring out the prophecies regarding the judgment and the wrath of the Lord. All of these things. Be instant in season, out of season. So we got to constantly endure in the ministry. Reprove, rebuke. So we got to rebuke those within and those without. According to the word of Yahweh Shem Yeshai, you got to rebuke yourself. Okay? Exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Alright? Because Great Millstone, we're about that pure doctrine. We're about striving in the spirit to have and to proliferate the pure doctrine of Yahushua, the gospel of Yahushua, okay? For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, okay? But after their own lust shall heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. So they're gonna, instead of taking heed to the word of the Lord, they're gonna basically latch onto whatever camp or whatever teacher is saying what makes them feel comfortable or what they like. But sometimes the truth is just the truth. It's not about what makes you feel comfortable or what you like. It's about getting down to what the truth is. And I suppose, you know, that's a spiritual thing. Okay? Okay. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. Now you might think of a fable as just being like, you know, Snow White. And no, a fable is any form of falsehood. Any form of falsehood. When you go to the Greek, it's mythos, myth. Alright, a speech, word, saying, a narrative, a story, a true narrative, a fiction, a fable, an invention, a falsehood. When you're going around saying the name of the Lord don't matter, and on another hand, you're saying that the name of the Son of the Heavenly Father is Jesus. You're saying the name of the Father is God. Okay, when you running around saying the name of Yahweh is the name of Baal and all manner of madness that IUIC have taught regarding the name of the Lord in these last days. When you're coming up with these inventions and a falsehood, what you're dealing with there is what's known as a fable. Alright, and many of you are turning your ears away from the truth because maybe you don't like Great Millstone, you don't like the way we get down. You prefer the way IUIC get down. They look like they're making a lot more money than us, and the glitz and the glamour, and that's what you like. That's what IUIC is really about. They're about the glitz and the glamour and the show of the thing. We here at Great Millstone, we're not about the glitz and the glamour. We're about the truth. They turn their ears away from the truth and they're turned onto fables. Okay, that's why you got guys, they want to follow ISUPK because they want that black militant vibration going on. And then they'll listen to some invention saying that the mark of the beast is a white woman, or the mark of the beast is is sin, or some madness like that. They turn their ears away from the truth, which we're teaching here at Great Millstone, and I boldly say it. We here at Great Millstone, beginning with the apostles and elders, man, we're teaching the truth, man. All right. Now, if you don't want to believe that, then I can't. That's not really up. That's on you. All right. Now, dealing with the name of the Lord, Exodus 3:15, and the Most High said, moreover, unto Moses. Now, this conversation was being had in the Hebrew. It wasn't being had in the Greek or any other language. Now, I'm reading it in English right now for your edification, for your understanding, because if I read this out in Hebrew, you're not going to understand. All right. So I'm reading it in English for your understanding. There's nothing wrong with reading it in English, but we have to understand using our brains, because we're not assholes. We're not retards. Okay. We can think on a higher level than that. Okay. See, IUIC, and they want to bring you down to a low retarded level of a Negro in Candyland on the plantation. We're Israelites. We're princes of power. We're supposed to be more sophisticated than any other people on the earth. So we could be sophisticated enough to understand that the names that we are reading here were not spoken in English. They were spoken in Hebrew. The reality is that they're Hebrew names, okay? So where it says Moses there, really the Hebrew name, the real name is Mashah, if you can receive it. But a lot of you ain't even going to accept that the Lord has given us the Hebrew, because you really don't believe in divine inspiration and spiritual understanding. That's why a lot of you are not going to, you don't trust in the name of Yahweh. You don't trust in the names of Yahweh Shai, because guess what, man? You don't trust that the Lord has enlightened his prophets to give you those names in these last days. The only way a lot of you will believe in the name of Yahweh and the name of Yahweh Shai is if you have a DVD or a HD recording is dug up somewhere with Moses with a name tag on and the Most High with a name tag on showing this conversation in the Hebrew. That's when you're going to want to get it, because you need to have that physical proof. Me, I trust in the spirit. All right. But anyway, and the Most High said moreover unto Mashah, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Yasha'Allah, children of Israel, the Lord, which right here where it says the Lord is Yahweh, okay, not God, not Jesus, not Jehovah, Yahweh. That's what we're testifying unto the people, that Yahweh, the God of our fathers. So when you say who is my God is Yahweh, the same God which was of my fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahweh, the God of your fathers, God of my fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, have sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. And we know Israel is without end. So unto all generations, the name of the Lord shall forever be Yahweh. All right? Point blank, period. And all the promises, all the prophecies were sealed in the name of Yahweh. This cannot be denied. This is recorded in the scrolls, man, the annals of history, that all the prophets, all the scrolls, the prophets came in the name of Yahweh, not in the name of God. Okay? This is Exodus 9 and 16. I'm going to make a point regarding Egypt. Exodus 9 and 15. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed for this cause I have raised thee up, for to shew in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout the whole earth. Now the name is Yahweh. Now, along with that name was attached the reputation based upon his works, based upon the doings of his word. So for instance, when we go to the book of Joshua now, because of the things which were done in Egypt, those things were then attached to the name of the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? The works were then attached to the name of the Lord. Why? Because Moses declared the name of the Lord openly in Egypt. So when the knowledge of those works went abroad throughout the earth, it wasn't, oh, God did it, God did. No, it was Yahweh did such things. So the name of the Lord was glorified. This is Joshua 9 and 9. And they said unto him, from a very far country thy servants are come because of the name of the Lord thy God, because of the name of Yahweh. So that shows you these Canaanites knew and heard of the name Yahweh, and they feared because they heard of the works that Yahweh had done in Egypt, and they knew that Yahweh was the God of the Israelites. And the same thing is going to happen all over again. The name of the Lord is being declared by his prophets in Egypt, and upon deliverance and the works of the Lord, the name is going to be glorified, and the heathen are going to know, yeah, Yahweh did these things. His son's name is Yahweh Shai, and they are the powers of the Israelites, man. Okay? Because there's going to be no confusion. Because the prophets, the witnesses, were proclaiming that name, were publicizing that name, along with the word, along with the prophecies and the judgments. For we have heard the fame of him and all that he did in Egypt. And with that fame, the fame was of the works. And now the works glorified the name. So the name became fame. Okay. And I'm going to get Deuteronomy 32. I'm going to read from 1 down to 3. It says, "Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Because I will publish the name of the Lord, ascribe ye greatness unto our God." So when we go out there and we bring out the word of the Lord, what we do is ascribe greatness unto our power, which is Yahweh, man. And we publish that openly. We testify the name of the Father and the name of the Son openly to the people, man. And say, this is our God, and he is great, and he's going to deliver us, man. And he's going to judge the heathen, and he's going to have vengeance upon his enemies, man. He is the rock. His work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment. A God of truth and without iniquity, just and right is he. Okay. Psalms 20:7. "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of Yahweh our God." This wasn't written in English. This was written in Hebrew. This was spoken in the Hebrew, man. That's the purity of it. And we remember in the name of Yahweh in these last days. The Lord has brought that name to remembrance, man, by way of the prophets. From Elder Abba Bivens down to the high priest Ariel, we were given those names, man. And great works are being done in these last days in that name. The gospel is read. The true gospel of Yahweh Shai is being taught in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I learned the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. This is Psalm 113:1. "Praise ye the Lord, praise ye Yahweh," because it's the all caps. "Praise ye Yahweh, praise, O ye servants of Yahweh, praise the name of Yahweh. Blessed be the name of Yahweh from this time forth and evermore." So the name of Yahweh is blessed from that time forevermore, man. The Lord's name don't change. So you got to go, oh, he's going to give us a new name, man. You don't understand that, man. The new name is the same name made fresh, made glorious on the earth again, because the name of Yahweh basically has taken a back seat on earth. Okay, that name took a back seat for thousands of years. Now the true name of Yahweh is going to take a front seat. Okay, this is Isaiah 50:10. "Who is among you that feareth Yahweh, that obeyeth the voice of his servant, that walketh in darkness and hath no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord and stay upon his God." So we trust in the name of Yahweh, man. The problem is that IUIC don't trust in that name. That's why they revert to Jesus and they revert to God, because they don't believe that the Lord raised up prophets. Here it is, the Lord's going to give us all these breakdowns spiritually, give us these breakdowns in the scriptures, but he can't spiritually manifest his name unto us by way of his prophets. And that's because these guys really don't believe in the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. They're fronting. Okay, Psalms 116:13. "I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of Yahweh." And we know that if you're going to call in the name of Yahweh, you got to call in the name of Yahweh in the name of the Son. That's why we say Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Okay? A few more scriptures. James 5:10. "Take my brethren the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience." Even though you had false prophets that spoke in the name of the Lord, again, them false prophets were found out when their word didn't come through, okay, in accordance, and they were destroyed. Okay, but the prophets 100% always came in the name of Yahweh. They didn't come in any other name. They came in the name of Yahweh, so that the word which they spoke would be ascribed to Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Okay? And I just want to finish off with Psalms 91, which is I always bring out in this context, man, because Psalms 91 is a prophecy which represents Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai ultimately represents the elect, because the elect is of the body of Yahweh Shai. Okay? It says, I'm going to read straight from the point. Psalms 91:11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under the feet. And that's the victory we're going to receive. Because he have set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. So the Lord's going to deliver. Who's that referring to? The elect. The Lord's going to deliver the elect because the elect are going to set their love upon him. By what? By setting their love upon the Son. By setting their love upon Yahweh Shai, and by being obedient unto the gospel. By having faith in his Son. I will set him on high because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me and I will answer. So the time is going to come where we're going to have to call upon the name of the Lord for what? For salvation. But how we won't call upon the name of the Lord if we don't know the name? What we going to do? Recite the whole Bible? Because according to you, the name of the Lord is the word. What you going to do? Recite? No, man. The Lord has a name, man. Let's not play games. He shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. So calling upon the name of the Lord is a part of this doctrine, man. And we're going to teach the name of the Lord. The Lord ain't set up no trick. This ain't that. This truth is not no trick. This ain't no psych, you know. The Lord ain't going to say, oh, you're going to call on my name, but then not give you his name to call on. The Lord ain't no juvenile playing tricks. No prank. This isn't a prank, man. This is what it is. All right. Anyway, with that, I'm going to give all praise unto Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, man. And those are the names. If you don't believe it, then guess what, man? You ain't of the elect, man. I'm going to just say that real bold. If you don't trust in the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, then you just ain't of the elect, man. Now, just because you say you believe in them names don't mean you're of the elect given. But if you don't trust in them names, then you ain't of the elect, man. All right? You ain't nowhere near. You off completely. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.